You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
And I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girl, the Sillygirlspodcast, and we back again, baby, with another fresh and hot episode for y'all.
That's right.
Let us talk to our YouTube family first. Hey, YouTube. What's up, YouTube? If this is your first time tuning in, we would like to say welcome, okay? We need for you to go ahead and join our Silly Squad family by hitting that like button, commenting, and please hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, okay?
Hit it!
Hit it. And it's the arrow that's right under this video, okay? The arrow means that you can share it to somebody. Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said it. Share it to everybody in your goddamn contact list. I said this shit. Yeah, I did. Now, in our description box, there is links to our actual podcast that you can go and listen to. Through your speakers, whoop, whoop. Through your speakers, whoop, whoop. That's on Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, all of the big podcast platforms and the little podcast platforms, okay? Now, we also have links to our social media. Go ahead and follow your girls on the gram and talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, to everybody that's actually just listening on a podcast platform, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and also write a review, because the people, when they find us, you know what I'm saying, when they want to know like what y'all think about our show. So please, you know what I'm saying, write us, put a review, give us 5 stars, because they need to see those ratings, okay?
Yeah.
Now, also screenshot this if you are listening on your phone, or you know what I'm saying, your TV, or you know what I'm saying, YouTube, whatever, and also put it on your social media. Just put us in your story and tag us and say, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and follow my girls, you know what I'm saying, to help us get, you know what I'm saying, followers as well, okay? Now that I have all of that out of the way, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's my favorite time. It's me to introduce my beautiful, sexy, fun, vivacious, fine-ass co-host. How you doing, KeeKee?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah, I got the BGs though, but I'm good.
You got the BGs?
Like a motherfucker.
Oh, man, what happened?
I don't know.
Why you got the BGs? Because you think you're getting sick or
I think I'm
something?
getting sick again, y'all. I hope it ain't the
My
cocoa.
niggas stay getting sick.
I hope it ain't the cocoa for the 3rd time, but I got the B-jizzles.
You got the B-jizzles?
Mm-hmm.
So what has been going on in your life? Tell them, because it's their first time seeing you with your locks that we've been talking about. Y'all know she said she gonna start a lock journey, and this is our first time recording. My girl that went and got a lock started. Go ahead and let them know what's poppin', sis.
I'm locked up.
Yeah,
They ain't caught up in
they
you.
won't let you out.
Yeah.
Locked up.
Y'all like-
Won't let you out.
What y'all think about them, family? Don't come to them comments, come for me, because they little, okay? But yeah, your girl done went and started her lock journey. I started it after Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what, you know, what it brings, because I'm such a hair girl. Y'all might not think that because I wear hats and I always keep braids, but I've always been a girl who loved hair and accessories or whatever. So this is something new to me, but I think it's just gonna make me appreciate myself more, because I'm stuck with this look until it's time to get it retwisted.
Yeah.
So it's like you gonna have to, like, that's you in like rare form. That's you, and it makes me appreciate my face more. You know, sometimes you know you cute, or you know what your face looks like, but you really don't know what your face like until you like, yeah, you a little nappy, but you happy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to see how it transforms, because my hair is so coarse, and I know that I feel like it can do some stuff. So I'm excited, and I put a little color on it because I was like, I may not seem like it now, but I'm very wild. I'm very free spirited. My personality, my hair color matches my personality. And, you know, I'm kind of just trying to find that KeeKee again, not the researching KeeKee, y'all know, when I was out there like doing my thing, but just, you know. And everybody talking about, especially my cousin that she listed as Janika. Oh yeah, Fave, we call her the Fave. She's like, you're gonna transform. I said, go ahead, Miss Cleo, with that. I'm like, girl, whatever. But I see everyone says it, because when people come in like my part-time job and they have locks, I say, how long you been on your journey? Like, and I start talking to them, whatever, and she say it's a journey. So I'm happy. I'm always loving new experiences. So I can't wait to see. And I got my first, like, I see you in the beauty supply from this guy, and I was walking out. He was like, I see you, and I was like, he don't see nothing back there because his ass is flat. That's why I thought he was talking about my booty because I don't got no ass. But then I turned around, he said, I see you, and he touched his head. And I said, oh, I said, you see? And I spent around, I said, you see me? I said, I just did it. And he was like, yeah. And he had some long locks. And I was like, how long you been on your journey? He said 10 years. And he pulled up. He was like, I'm nappy, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, all right, cool. So it was cool. So I might, you know what I'm saying, you know. Attract a whole new tribe.
I think it will be. You go, especially them Grand Rising people finna love you.
Well, you know, become my sister. You know, it's gonna be alright.
They finna love you.
Now I ain't Grand Rising, but I'm for sure finna be on. But I've always been on my Black Power shit, my black shit. But you know, maybe it'll make me step more into natural things, like natural products, natural deodorants, that type of stuff. But thank you for giving me the spotlight on my hair. So y'all follow me on my hair lock journey, my whole transformation. Hang on and be strong, cause you finna see something.
You finna see something
in due time, one day at a time. But you know, now that we done talked about me being locked in love, that's my episode. Locked in love.
Locked in love.
Locked in love. Cause I'm locking and I'm learning to love myself. Locked in love. You like that?
I like that.
Let's look over here though. You know when Aaliyah said, boy, you wanna make me float when you getting me high. That, you know, when I rock the boat. So my girl over here got her little bob action going, and she got some little crimps in it, giving me some groovy vibes with this. Is this like a fruit punch?
Yeah, okay.
I used to say pussy pink. I hope it ain't that pink. It's in 50, bitch. I don't want to. That's the white porn pink. No, but Charsla is over smelling good and looking good. How you doing, baby?
I am doing good. But listen, y'all finna hear.
Thank God my girl don't look like what she done been through. Let's wait a minute. First of all, let me say we celebrated our line sister's wedding. Shout out to Ronnie and Cece on their wedding. The boobies, the Atkins, always and forever Atkins. Shout out to them for their wedding. It was so nice. I'm so happy for my sister. I love her so much. She deserved it. She looked so beautiful. It was such an experience, and Charsla was a part of it. I was like at the front door, but she was really like hands on in the wedding. But y'all, look at her. If she tell y'all what the hell she went through that whole week, dog, y'all wasn't gonna believe it. But let me pass the mic to my good sis. Go ahead and tell our cousins what you been through, baby.
First, you know, and I ain't gonna give that bitch no shout out.
That
lady.
Don't. Y'all, some of y'all
grannies. Okay, now I gotta say something.
But let me say this before you say it. Some of y'all grannies rude as fuck. Go ahead.
Let me say this, okay? And I ain't trying to be funny, but I want to beat the old bitch up.
Say.
I wanted to beat the old bitch up.
Do you hear me?
Do you hear me? Like, seriously. Okay, so as you said, you know what I'm saying, like I was a part of, you know, my best friend's wedding or whatever. So I'm at the, you know what I'm saying, the venue while, you know what I'm saying, the bride and everybody's at the hotel. And so, you know, we had the caterer to come. And so the caterer, you know what I'm saying, you know, basically, you know, soon as she came in, I was like, hello, you know what I'm saying, it's a wedding, you know. First I'm free anyway. I'm like, hello, you know. And so she gave me, now mind you, she looked probably like 60. I'm just give her 60 or something. And so she was like, hey, and I'm like,
dry.
Damn, I'm like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And so she started sitting up on the wrong tables. And so I was like, hey, I was like, you know, excuse me. I was like, you know, we have, you know, certain tables, you know what I'm saying, for you to sit up. And she was like, that ain't what I was telling. That she just started going off, y'all. And I was like, it was so I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, am I tripping? Because I'm like, did I come in her wrong or something? I was like,
you did.
What the hell is wrong with this old lady? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, Charsla, come. Don't give her the same energy that she gave you. So I was like, ma'am, I understand, you know what I'm saying, but the tables is somewhere else that you're supposed to set up. And basically, make a long story short, she just started going off. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm like trying to be cool, but you know what I'm saying? She was saying a little smart shit. And then that's when you had came.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This happened before walked in.
I got there. But when I walked in, I was like, hey. And normally Charsla like, you know, we greet each other, be so excited. But I could look at her face.
She looked at me.
And I knew, first of all, I knew that she wasn't feeling her best. So I was thinking, well, maybe it was that. And then I looked at her and she looked at me and I said, what? And she looked over. over there, and I was like, remind you, Charles is the type of person, like, she find the light. Y'all know, y'all been following us for almost gonna be 2 years, that she find the light in everything. You know, we try to do that, but this lady here, she was somebody,
a dark cloud.
Yeah, dark cloud, and it's like, we don't disrespect our elders, but she is one you have to check. And I saw that because when I sat there, Charles just told her, because she was like the way. So she got the tables, and then Charsla was like, okay, ma'am, she don't want the table sitting out like that because it was a small space. Mm-hmm. She was basically just saying she wants it in the kitchen out of people's sight, you know, to make it look wedding-y, if that's a word. She's talking about, please don't disturb me. I'm already, like she basically, please don't disturb me. I'm already da-da-da-da-da. And she kept, and then this is, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is what I hate. When motherfuckers do something for people out of the kindness of their heart, do your bunny, the kindness, but then you tell them, I'm only doing it because of you, because she said, I ain't never did no wedding like this. This just too much work. Well, bitch, what did you think you was supposed to come in there and do? You setting up your food, you got your Squidward looking ass son with you. Work it out. Because at this point, you don't come for her, bitch. You come for me. You know, don't make her feel that way. She's already not feeling well, and I ain't gonna play behind her. Like, don't do that. And she wasn't even rude. Charsla just like, and then I was just looking at Charsla. She was just like,
because there was a lot going on already.
There was a lot going on. She just wanted to make it perfect for our sister because she just wanted her to, you know, walk in and not worry about nothing. But on top of that, Cruella. And I watched Cruella de Vil. She ain't even Cruella. That bitch is Ursula.
So let me explain. See, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I have my own cake business. I do, you know what I'm saying, like the same thing she do. Like when I go to events and I, you know, set up and all this sort of stuff. When I, as a, you know what I'm saying, as you are a caterer, you go and you set up where the fuck the people want you to set up.
Yeah.
I don't go into somebody's wedding or somebody's event and say, I'm gonna set up over here. You do not do that. They paid you for a service just for your food, for you to set up at a table where they want you to set up. I would never go in somebody, you know what I'm saying, when I was setting up at these people event and say, I ain't gonna set up right there. That is the dumbest shit ever. Like, that's bad business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even if you are frustrated, it's like, okay. Or you can say, you know what? I'm sorry if I come off a little rude. It's just that this is overwhelming. I wasn't expecting to have it.
But I don't know. No, seriously. Nothing was overwhelming for her. She was just coming to put her food up and walk out. She did not have to serve. She didn't have to do anything. She just needed to set up her food and walk her ass out. So she made it way more than what the fuck it was.
I'm thinking she was irritated because she had to drive to Fort Worth.
You know what? I promise you know what I'm saying? Probably high.
All that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, you know, like, even, you know, as a professional, you know, not only, you know what I'm saying, it's people going to buy my desserts because, you know what I'm saying, they taste good. They're going to buy my, you know what I'm saying, my personality. People buy into you first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So some people just fuck me in my business because I'm nice. And so I be like, hey, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? No matter, I don't give a fuck if, you know what I'm saying, if I'm going through whatever. As soon as I see them customers, like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? No matter fucking what, it's bad business. You know what I'm saying? So
I commend you.
But just know that, you know what I'm saying, because it was my best friend wedding, I had to come the fuck down. And I was already, you know what I'm saying, but I promise you I won't tell that bitch, fuck that fool bitch, you know what I'm saying, let go. Like, seriously.
She was
the rudest bitch
It
ever.
wasn't the type of where you frustrated, you kind of short and dry. No, it was direct rudeness. Like, please leave me alone.
Some people just have a darkness that they walk around with. I hate being around people like that because it's like, stay your dark ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck up. First of all, bitch, you're not coming to a birthday party. You're not coming to a bachelor party. You're coming to set up for a wedding.
And you peacing out.
A wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be great vibes and all that. Why are you coming in with the energy, bitch? Stay your ass at home. So anyways, we gonna go ahead and jump into this first topic, okay?
Her food was, that pasta salad was good. Her ugly.
Fuck her old ugly ass bitch.
And
I hope that one of her grandsons or nieces or something see this bitch, because you can get it just off the strength of your grandmama, okay? I hope one of y'all watch this shit, okay? Anyway,
now our first topic, we're gonna tie into Charsla and why she wasn't feeling good. So this week was really trying for my boo. So I'm gonna pass her the mic and let her know. You know, we said that she wasn't feeling well. Charsla, let our cousins know why you weren't feeling well.
Family, cousins. Y'all see how I'm excited and all this other shit now? But as I'm doing all this shit, I'm over here in pain. So right fucking now. Right now. So the wedding was on a Friday. that Tuesday, y'all, I went to ER. I was on the way home and I was cramping real bad. Lately, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling her like this year, you know what I'm saying, my cramps started getting bad. And y'all know I went vegan or whatever. And so my diet changed, a lot of stuff in my body changed, you know what I'm saying, from me losing weight to, you know what I'm saying, my hormones, you know what I'm saying, acting up and all this other stuff. So basically, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a little emotional, but we gonna get through this, okay? We gonna get through it, but I gotta let my family know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, because y'all family. So basically, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I be cramping, you know what I'm saying, bad or whatever. And like I remember like years ago when I was, you know what I'm saying, actually working out and I was doing sit-ups and all this other stuff, and I, you know what I'm saying, it was like, you know, pains in my stomach, and I'm like, man, you know, I can't do sit-ups, you know what I'm saying, I was like, I can't do crunches or whatever because it's a, you know what I'm saying, my stomach. So I remember going to the doctor back then, y'all, and you know what I'm saying, the doctor told me that it was like a muscle spasm. You know what I'm saying? You didn't one of them lights hit when that devil. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You pulled a muscle or something. And I was like, I don't feel that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying? A year or two later, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I was still doing the workout, but I wasn't doing the crunches anymore. So I started back. I was like, man, let me try this shit again. And I felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? Then I went back to the doctor. And the doctor couldn't find shit. They did, you know what I'm saying, the CAT scan, you know what I'm saying, the sonogram and all this shit. They could not find nothing. They was like, you know what I'm saying, no, it's probably, you know, bad cramps, and it was all type of shit they were saying. You know what I'm saying? But I felt something in my fucking stomach. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with me losing weight from being, you know what I'm saying, changing my diet or whatever, you know what I'm saying, my stomach, because in college, my stomach, I never had a stomach.
She never had a stomach. Her waist was always small.
I never had a fucking stomach.
She just had thighs and that's it.
But however, you know what I'm saying, my stomach started getting, you know what I'm saying, bigger or whatever, you know what I'm saying, over the years or whatever. And so again, like I said, you know what I'm saying, the doctors always check, but they could never find anything or whatever. And so it was Tuesday, y'all, I was driving and my stomach, I was cramping real bad or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, damn, I'm finna start my period again. And so them cramps had just started coming. They was just coming hard as fuck. And so I'm like, ooh, it was like a pain that I ain't never felt before or whatever. So I was like, let me just go ahead and drive home. But I'm a speed demon. And I always drive fast. Yeah, I was going so slow in that fucking freeway.
I was in so much pain.
I was in so much pain where I'm like, I need to pull the fuck over, you know what I'm saying, to just call somebody. But I'm like, bitch, just make it, you know what I'm saying, just make it home, make it home. And so I made it home, and as I'm getting out the car, I couldn't barely move. You know, so I'm walking, I'm going slow as fuck. I could not barely fucking move. I said, bitch, I was, you know what I'm saying, like, because, you know, I'm wanting to take the pain or whatever. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, you got to just lay the shit off, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be good. So I came in here, and I laid, you know what I'm saying, in the bed. And my stomach, it felt like something exploded in that bitch. And it felt like, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't take it or whatever. So, my brother, you know what I'm saying, lived like 5 houses down from me, and he was at work, but his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, was at home. So I called her, I barely couldn't breathe, you know what I'm saying. So I called her, I was like, hey, I said, can you know what I'm saying, take me to the emergency room? You know what I'm saying, for me to say that she know, for me to go to ER, bitch, it's something bad. You know what I'm saying, so, but I could not move, y'all. I couldn't hardly breathe. I couldn't hardly talk, even when I'm talking to her. And so she was like, I'm finna hurry up and meet you at the front or whatever. 1 minute later, I was trying to get up. I called her back. I said, fuck that. Call the ambulance. I need them right now. I can't fucking walk. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, she said, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So she hit her from, shout out to you. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying, Kiara, for you stepping up. Because I'm
glad she was home.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, because I was going through it or whatever. So she called, you know what I'm saying, emergency room. So then I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, they're going to have to bust down my fucking door. Then there's going to be something. And I'm like, fuck this. So bitch, I got every fucking strength in my body. And I almost, you know what I'm saying, while I was walking probably, you know what I'm saying, slow as fuck to the door just to unlock it. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and I just set up or whatever. So the, you know what I'm saying, the ER, the ambulance people, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they come in here and they give me whatever. And so, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I couldn't barely move, I couldn't hardly talk. Every movement, it felt, you know what I'm saying, I was in pain.
Yeah.
And I think when I got, because that was my first time ever being in the back of a, you know what I'm saying, ambulance or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and so it was like, I think they scared the fuck out of me. And so basically I was sitting there crying, I was screaming, I was just, you know what I'm saying, like it was so much, you know what I'm saying, shit going on in my head, you know, the bumps that they was hitting, it made it worse, you know, you know what I'm saying, so it was like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I get, you know what I'm saying, to the, you know, hospital or whatever, and to make a long story short, you know, because I had called my girl, let her know she was all fresh.
Look, I missed the call, and because I was at work, and I called back, and I sent my line sister text and said Charsla at the ER, because I was getting ready to call back, but I saw the text, so I called her. I FaceTimed her back, and she just screaming at, like, upset, and I'm like, what is it? And she was telling me, I'm like, do you want me to come? Like, I was gonna leave work, and she was like, nah, her mom was on the way, but she cries easily, like, if she's emotional, but for her to be in the emergency room, I was like, what the is going on? And I'm telling her, well, maybe it's a gallstone.
Right.
I was like, that is like the same kind of pain too, if it's too bad, but she was like, she didn't know what it was, and then finally they told her it was.
So, basically, you know what I'm saying, the doctors had ran all the tests stuff, you know, they got to see if you're pregnant, all this other shit.
They take too damn long.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he comes back, because I'm thinking that it's gallstones. And then I had research, I'm thinking that I had a hernia. Remember I said a hernia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Again, because I had already asked these other doctors, not asked them, you know what I'm saying? The other doctors had ran tests, and they couldn't find shit, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Maybe it was forming. And
exactly. But what it was, because when I talked to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, he said because I went vegan, I was losing weight, and basically it made, you know what I'm saying,
invisible.
You know what I'm saying, like now my period, you know what I'm saying, started coming harder, you know what I'm saying, and then basically, y'all, the doctor said that I have a large fibroid growing in my stomach.
That's big.
Huge. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, that I was in so much pain and I couldn't do sit-ups or nothing like that. So your girl got fibroids. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all probably like, what the fuck is fibroid? Let me just explain to you what it is. So, you know what I'm saying, you can understand exactly what the fuck is running my stomach. Basically, 1 out of 3 females get fibroids.
And you were just lucky.
1 out of 3.
You're the lucky 1 of 3.
Right, 1 out of 3 or whatever. So it's not, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, like I said, very serious. You know what I'm saying? It's none. Okay.
But wait, before she goes into that, our YouTube people, if you want to know more about my sister and her journey with these fibroids, you're going to have to go over to Spotify, iTunes, and Anchor and tap in to listen. But in the meantime, in between time, YouTube, guess what?
We have